Hello friends, in today's lesson we will learn about nested structure, right? So for the demonstration I have created a structure over here, struct student, right? So struct student is a user defined data type I have created over here, and I have put a roll number member, a character name array member, and another structure I have created over here, and the variable name is rs. So structure result is itself a structure, right? So this structure variable is the rs, and this structure members are marks 1, marks 2, and average, right? So student has 1, 2, and 3 data, but the last data is a structure type of data. It has three another variables or members, right? So this is called the nested structure. Another way to do these things, you can take this from here and separately you can create like this way also, right? And don't do this thing over here, just declare the structure and then declare the members. And now you can do, because see, this is data type, this is data type, and this is data type, but these are the variable name, so I need a variable name. There is no problem, right? So you can either do this like this way or like this way, but difference is, if you create separately, then you can use this result in another structure also, right? Getting my point? Like structure student can use struct result, right? Then another structure you can create, that structure can also use this structure because the structure is declared separately, right? So both are right way, if depends on your requirement, right? So now I have created a structure student has three types of member: integer member, character string member, and struct result member, right? Now how to put data inside the structure? For this I need to create the struct student variable, the struct student s1. So s1 is a variable name for the student data type, right? So s1 has what? S1 has roll number, s1 has name, s1 has rs, but rs has marks 1, marks 2, and average, right? So how to deal with the with marks 1, marks 2, and average, which is inside the rs, and rs is inside the student, right? So let's say, so s1 dot roll number equal to 2. So I just put s1 roll number equal to 2. Now for the name, s1 dot name Karan, because this is string, no direct, you cannot put directly with the equal sign, so str copy. So s1 dot name variable is being assigned with the value Karan, so strcpy function will do that, right? Now I put this 2, right? Now I need to put rs dot marks 1, rs dot marks 2, and rs dot average. But where rs is under s1, right? So what I need to do, see, s1 dot rs dot marks 1, because s1 is a structure variable, rs is inside the also a structure variable inside s1. So s1 dot rs dot marks 1 equal to 85, s1 dot rs dot marks 2 equal to 70. Now what about the uh, average? So average I will not directly put s1 dot rs dot average equal to something, because I have already put these two variables, right? So what I am doing, I am doing addition of these two, and divide by 2, right? So s1 dot rs dot marks1 plus s1 dot rs dot marks2. So I just make it summation, and then I just make it float value, and then I divide by 2. So s1 dot rs dot average is assigned. Okay, so this way I did. Now time to print these things. So what I am printing in a single line: percentage d, percentage s, percentage d, percentage d. I put some space over here. We'll talk later about these things. So percentage d is what? For the roll number. So see s1 dot roll number, percentage s for s1 dot name, percentage d for s1 dot rs dot marks1, and similar way s1 dot rs dot marks2 and s1 dot rs dot average. Right, so that's it. So how can we deal with the nested structure? Now first we have to take the parent structure, then the child structure, and then the member of the child structure. Okay, so this way. So that's it. So just compile and run it. Just a compile and I just run this thing. See, this is the 2 and current and 85 75, current 85 70, and then 85 and 70 plus, and then I make it average, right? That's it for the nested. But one thing I can tell you, I just kept the both structure out of the main. That is fine, no problem, because this is the declaration of your data type. So you can create anywhere. I can create this inside the main also here, right? The same thing I can cut and paste over here, right? So this is also fine, but the limitation is only main can use this structure because you have declared this inside the main. So better I'll say just take it from here and put over here so that it is a global type of variable main, as well as any other function if you create, they also use this data type you have created. Right, now we will go with more the structure variables. Right, what it means, that means I have created s1 s2 s3 variable of structure student. But if I deal with 5, then I have to create like this way 5 s1 s2 s3 s4. So better we can create a array also, right? How can we do that? Suppose we need to 5 s1 variable or student variable. So what we can do now, as array of 5, right? So this way we can declare struct student as 5. And also, if you don't like to declare like this way in the main, you can declare here also. So this is also fine, but I will say this one is a good approach because the main needs 5 variable of structure. Okay, I have the 5 variables, so I have to maintain all these things. So if I don't take 5 or if I go only 3, because I have to put no all the values, that's why 3 is fine. So we are dealing with the 3 students, right? Okay, so I need to put the 3 students data. So how will do this way? No, I will go with the keyboard data. So what I can do for that, I have already written this program for you so that I don't need to type it. So just I'm opening this comment. Okay. See, the student variable, the number of variable is 3. So what are the variables, real variable? S0, S1, S2. So I have taken a loop over here and the less than 3 because the size is 3. So 0, 1, 2. So what I am doing over here, I just put a caption over here. Print a roll number for, this is totally caption, right? So roll number for S. So this is for showing purpose. S, then a square bracket percentage D square bracket close. and the colon sign and then I. So I is 0. So what it will show? Roll number for S0, right? So this will be the prompt. And then I will put the value. So where I need to put the value? Now your variable name is S of 0. I represents 0 right now. For first iteration I is 0. So S0, that is the first variable, and dot roll number. Getting my point? And I need the address sign because we are scanning the value. This will put the roll number value for S0. Now for the name for S0 and scan is percentage s, because we'll put the string type of value, right? Set of characters. And see here, we are not using the address sign because the name is a array. So array never allows the address because itself array name itself address, right? So s of 0 dot name. So my scan is done for these two. Now for marks 1. So marks 1 is interesting. Where the marks 1 is, that is in the result structure, and result structure, the variable name inside the S1 is RS. So what I am doing over here, S0 dot RS dot marks 1 and then the address sign, because it's a number, right? So marks 2 of S0 dot RS dot marks 2. Now I need to put the average value. See, Si means 0, S0 dot RS dot average. What it will be? S0 dot RS dot marks 1 and then S0 the marks 2, right? So these two will be added, and then I will make it float, and after then I'll divide this, so that this value will be populated with the float value. Getting? So for first iteration, the first student S0 is done. Then the next iteration I will be 1. So everything will be done for 1 that time. And then for I2 means the third student. So then everything will be done for the third student, right? So now after the for loop completion, what we need to do actually, we need to print them properly. So for the printing purpose, I have this line. I try to display all the values, three students data in a grid, in a table views, right? So my table views column name, what is the column name? Roll number, name, marks 1, marks 2 and average. So this will be the column name. So what actually I have put over here, so I will explain later, right? Okay. Then again, then after then the new in the new line, I have created a line just to make it, the proper display view. And then I need to display three rows for three student. All right, S1, S2, and S0, S1, and S2. So what I need to do, I need then again the loop. So I is equal to 0, I less than 3, because I have three student. So what are the student name? Student variable. Now S1 dot roll number, S1 dot name, S1 dot RS dot marks 1, S1 dot RS dot marks 2, S1 dot RS dot average. So these five, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, these five variables I have display over here, right? So I displayed these five variables. So what are the specifier? Percentage D. I'll come later for minus 10, minus 10. So first percentage D for the roll number, percentage S for name, percentage D for marks 1, percentage D for marks 1, and percentage F for the average. And after display one record, see it will create a new line. So let's see the result first. Okay, I will just make larger, right, so that I can display the data properly. Okay, let me clear the screen. Compilation is done. Now I will just run this data. See, roll number for S0. So what is the roll number? What you can put anything like 10. roll number is 10. And then name for student 0, first student, I mean. So what are the name? K-R-A-N, Karan, right? And then marks 1 for Karan. So marks 1, 20, 40, and then 50. Okay. See, the first iteration is done. S0, S0, S0. So the average, where is the average? So average is calculated, right? Inside here, see, you can see it is calculated and stored in the data or stored in the memory, right? So when we'll print, so we'll fetch the data also. So now the second iteration. What is the roll number? So roll number is 20. What is the name? Pile. What is the marks one for file? It's 50 and this is 45. Okay. Now see for this third students, right? So it's 30, roll number 30, name John, and then marks one for John 50 and 60. As I enter, so this the remaining script will be executed, right? So let's do that one. See, so roll number, name, marks 1, marks 2, average. So this is my caption, right? The table header, you can say, the column names I display for this line, right? And here I have a put enter, right? So enter means new line. So slash n will be there. See, the slash n is there. So control cursor will be over a new line, and in the new line what I put, printf dash 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 dash, just a fake line I put, and I'm going to print the three students data. So my loop is over here. So I is equal to 0. So what I am doing over here, percentage minus d minus 10d. What is the 10 actually? This 10. This 10 is not roll number, this 10, right? Okay. So this 10 means it will make a space of 10 digit. So, and minus means within that 10 digit space, the text will be aligned left, right? So 10 digit means what you mean to say. Now here 1 0, that means 2 digit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the 10 digit space for the roll number, right? And minus means, so it will be left aligned. Then percentage s means for the name. Then again minus 10, what it means, the current, see, it has a 5. Again I have taken extra 5 for larger name, right? So this is total 10. Got it? And again minus 10d, this is for the marks 1. See, marks 1 is only 2 digit, by I have taken 10 space. Minus 8d for marks 1. See, this is 8 spaces. Got it? And then average, so average what I put over minus 5, so you don't need here to put any, because this is the last one, right? We don't need minus 5, just I put over here. You got this thing why I put 10 and minus. So if I make to now move name or all this thing towards the right, so what I need to do actually, now I need to put extra spaces. This is 10 spaces. Then what I need to do, I need to put over here the more spaces. Okay. Now what is this thing, right? So see, roll number. So what is the roll number? Roll 4 and NO 5 6, right? So here what I have taken already 10. So that same thing will be for the, the for the header also. See, this is also 10. Then only you can have, the same width column. So that's why it is 10. And S, what S? Because I want to print roll number. So roll number, these are the characters, label. So label is always string. So what is the label name for this? See, the roll number. This is the value. Getting? And then again the same thing, percentage, because I have to keep the same space for all, for the column for all the rows, right? So roll number 10, that means this will be also 10, this will be also 10, then only we can have the same width for a column. Got it? So that's it in this program. So what we learned in this program, how to use the nested structure and how to manipulate of nested structure. So that's it in this program. If you like this lesson, please subscribe my channel. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Thanks.